Yeah, welcome back. Still watching Power Breakfast on Citizen TV. We want to wrap up our news review this morning, and I want us to take a look at the cartoon on page 14 of the Standard, because it talks to what we were discussing about the NASA politics, and in a short while we'll be showing you that cartoon on the front page. No, on page 14 of the Standard. Oh, which camera can see it clearly? Yes.
No. Oh, yeah. It's not clear. No,
and this is what really tickles Boni Halwale. And you see the 4 principles there being caricatured. These are the 4 principles within NASA. Don't get too excited. You're merely a pace-setter. And someone else saying, I am the founding father of NASA. I should lead the way. Of course, the 4. This cartoon is appearing to show that the 4 are struggling on who should lead the way.
The pace setter is supposed to have been Steve-O.
How do you know?
And this one,
caricature.
How do you know?
But let's start with Karanja Kabage.
You see, in 1973, soon after the Yom Kippur War between Israel and its neighboring states, Arabic neighboring states, there was what was commonly known as shadow diplomacy, conducted by the then Secretary of State, Dr. Henry Kissinger. And all along, the Arab countries were made to understand that America is an honest broker. But America had one mission in mind: Israel's survival. And it doesn't matter what anybody thought about. It ended up being what is called today duplicity. You confuse people to see things in a certain direction, but you know precisely what your aim is. Now, what you are witnessing in NASA here is one, the committee distinguished senator is talking about. I liken it to Dr. Henry Kissinger's shadow diplomacy. And if you recall, the last time we were here with Moshmoro, he asked a very rhetorical question: what's wrong in Raila being the presidential candidate? That narrative is what he will present in a few minutes, because that is what it is the case.
You're predicting what Senator Halwale.
This gentleman is very intelligent. There is no question about it, and you have to listen to him very carefully, because sometimes he speaks to minds that ought to listen to somebody who has gone to school. Last time I said, what are you speaking as if you have not gone to school? But this man has gone to school properly. No question about it. I think he has told us something here. He said, we have already made the recommendation, and I'm the vice chairman of that committee.
No, I'm the deputy party leader.
The deputy party leader. We have already made recommendations. Now, please be honest with us.
Yes.
And nothing is going to happen to you.
Yes.
Disclose to Kenyans what you already know and what you believe in yourself. Because we don't want to go into this charade of telling Kenya they are going to go retreat. If they are going for a retreat, listen, if they are going for a retreat, they are not going for a retreat to determine who is the candidate.
They already have the proposal.
Oh, definitely. It is already obvious. What they are going to go there is to come out and do precisely what Mheshimiwa said. I said they are going to issue a press conference.
They want to make a ceremony out of it.
Very serious engagement, and we have determined what has happened. Now, ask yourself, the issue here is this: who was Kalonzo and Mudavadi addressing issues to? They were not addressing to Secretary General Zani. No. They were addressing their constituency, that we are still in the race and we are fighting. You get what I mean?
But it is a done deal.
But it's a done deal.
So that retreat, according to Karanja Kabage, it is simply a ceremony that you have to do just to make a big announcement out of it.
You know, I want to appeal to Kenyans. Please learn to belong on what you have heard a leader say, and be short on what you think the leader said. Yesterday when Kalonzo and Mudavadi spoke, what they said was condemnation of the leakage.
Yes. Not of the report.
Not of
the
the
leakage
report.
of the report.
Yes.
They also condemned the possibility that ODM might be negotiating in bad faith. They never said the content of the report was good
Or bad.
or bad
Or false.
So any attempts through cartoons and what have you by anybody to go beyond what the two leaders said has no justification in the tenets of fact
But
finding.
it still cracks you up.
It cracked me up. Now, just to answer my senior here, when you ask me to speak transparently on what is in the report, then I will be no different from Zani. Zani was speaking unilaterally. So I'm telling Kenyans, for God's sake, my committee, where I sit, we were never asked to name the flag bearer. We were asked to go and develop a process of identifying a flag bearer and recommend so that whatever the outcome, it leaves NASA united. We have done that. And we've given to the core principles. The core principles will either take it or leave it. It will be their decision. And I have no doubt that they are going to make that decision. So my brother, please, I know a lot of things, but I cannot speak unilaterally.
Finally, I think you need to wrap up this.
I think Bonnie has done very well in answer to this question and led us to exactly what we are saying. And I want Kenyans to know this morning that there's no need to continue to speculate or to hold your breath anymore. The cat is out of the bag. The report, unfortunately, as far as they're concerned, was leaked, but the report is existent as confirmed by our friend Halwala here. The report says that the flag bearer is Raila Odinga.
Have you read
and
it?
Kalonzo Musyoka.
Have you read it?
According to the leakage.
The only problem was it was leaked before it was ceremoniously announced.
Yes.
So maybe what you would just be asking Zani is to apologize probably for the leakage, but the content is owned. And then now you move on, you guys.
Yes.
So that's what you can come to the ballot, and then we defeat you early enough. and then you can go back to the negotiating table and look for a new plan.
Our news review, as our time has ended for the news review, but I want us to wrap up by you naming who you think today will be the man who makes the news. Nominate one person.
Who makes the news on this panel?
No, not on this panel. In Kenya. One man or one woman who you think that is a man to watch today, that probably this person will be making headlines tomorrow morning. It could be anyone, even from Hayaga Market. Just one man or one woman that you think will be the man or woman to watch today, in as far as the news is concerned.
As far as the news is concerned, because ODM nominations are taking place in several places in the country, the person who, if the governor of Busia will win the nomination of ODM, he'll automatically be the front news tomorrow.
Yes.
If he loses,
he'll
automatically be the front news. So to me, Peter Ojamong will be the man in the news. Watch him tomorrow.
Okay. Good. What
Is he in the nomination today?
Yes.
I think, to me, looking at the history or the past, I expect the deputy president to be in the news tomorrow, the headline news.
Tomorrow?
Yeah.
For what reason?
To comment on the shenanigan that has been going on as far as NASA is concerned.
Okay.
Yeah.
I would be expecting that the newsmaker tomorrow would be His Excellency the President Uhuru Muigai Kenyatta. In as far as guiding the party jubilee is concerned, we are going now to the nominations. We have been clear on which we are going, just to entrench that we are headed for victory. I'm sure he will be there.
Okay. Yeah. So Governor Peter Ojamong,
yes, will be the news tomorrow.
The Deputy President William Ruto, and President Uhuru Kenyatta.
Yes.
We expect that they'll be making headline news today, according to my news review panel this morning.
And will we have made predictions?
Yes.
Will the winner be given champagne by Citizen TV?
Because I'll come up with something. Next Thursday I'll come up with something. Anyway, that's why we wrap up our news review this morning. But as Senator Boni Alwale mentioned, the big news will probably come from Busia County, and we now want to head there because our reporter Sam Ogina is on standby. Sam, very good morning. It looks very bright there in Busia. Probably it's because we got in while it was still dark. We got into studio while it was still dark here in Nairobi. What do you expect today in Busia County, Sam?
Well, thank you so much, Fred in Mulia, the Communication Center. Talk of a false start. That is what is happening here in Busia County. I'm coming to you from Busia Township Primary School. It is a polling center where the incumbent governor, that is Sospita Ojamong, is expected to cast his ballot, but 2 hours into the process, because polling stations were slated to be open at 6 in the morning, but 2 hours later, nothing is happening here. No official from the Orange Democratic Movement Party here at the polling center. No arrival of ballot material. So essentially, nothing is happening here at the polling center. Of course, I've spoken to the county secretary, that is the county elections board for ODM Busia branch, saying that they have logistical challenges, but it's going to be fixed. But 2 hours later, nothing much is happening. Of course, if you look at the background, you'll see people seated expensively, of course, waiting for the process to kick off. Some of them are already walked off, saying that they had the businesses to take care of, but 2 hours later, nothing is happening. So they've left, saying that probably they might come back later. Of course, frustration from some of our ODM members who expected the exercise to kick off at 6 hours announced by the county elections board, but that has not happened. But then again, the governor was also expected to cast his ballot at around 7:38 thereabout, but given that the exercise has not kicked off, that might take a little bit longer. And on the other side, his key competitor and Funyula MP Paul Otuoma was also expected to cast his ballot at around 10, but before even that happens, already allegations flying around, with Otuoma claiming that he's going to record a statement in Bumala at a police station, claiming that already there were exercises or claims of ballot rigging or ballot marking by agents he adduced to his competitor. So already allegations flying around even before the exercise kicks off proper here in Busia County. Those are some of the things that we'll be putting to the county elections board to explain to us. Of course, these allegations, are they substantiated or are they unfounded, or is it someone trying to running scared of the exercise? Because the battle here, actually, it is a bruising contest between Sospita Ojamong, the incumbent governor, and Paul Otuoma, the Funyula MP, for the coveted ODM party ticket for the governorship. Given the popularity of ODM in this particular region, getting that ODM party ticket, it is a coveted ticket here in Busia County, and getting it is akin to a near win here in Busia County. So coming to you from Busia Township Primary, what I can report to you is nothing is happening. The polling station, as much as it is open, no elections officials of ODM is here yet. No ballot materials are here yet. We don't know how long it's going to take, but just for an exercise that has been awaited and actually postponed 2 times, ODM is beginning this exercise on a false start. Back to you, Fred.
Wow. Sam Ogina there reporting about a false start to the party primaries, to the ODM party primaries in Busia County. Remember, the party primaries in Busia, Bungoma and Machakos, and as far as ODM is concerned, are happening today. Sam Ogina will be keeping tabs on what is happening in Busia County, and we'll be going back to him momentarily for updates. We do understand nothing yet has kicked off in Busia County. He is at the Busia Township Primary School, Sam Ogina, but that's where the governor, Sospita Ojamong, was supposed to cast his ballot. Nothing yet. Not even a single piece of ballot material has been seen in that polling station. And we can only wait and see what will happen later. Well, At this point, I'd like to thank my news review team this morning, Karanja Kabage, aspirant for the Nakuru Senate seat, Boni Halwale, Senator Kakamega, and Kimani Wamatangi, Senator Kiambu County, who helped us look at the headlines this morning. Remember, Chef Ali Mandri is in the house today. Willis Waburu will be getting to enjoy some more breakfast. Also, Joy Mudengi has another interview lined up for you. For now, let's get to enjoy some music. Wakati Band is still in the house. From me, my name is Freddie Ndimuli. Good morning.